Disney released some new concept art for the Cars Land going into Magic Kingdom, and it clarifies a lot of questions people have had. I, for one, was very skeptical of them removing the Rivers of America and putting in the Cars Land attraction in there. But the initial concept art kind of left a lot of people wondering what's going on. A lot of people aren't happy with it. But this new concept art looks like it's going to relieve a lot of those concerns. So let's dive into it. Let's take a quick look at the concept art and see what we can gather from it. All right, so I'm pulling this from WDW News Today on their website. They have some new concept art and a brief rundown of what Walt Disney Imagineering had brought to them. And you'll see there's some cool images here. I'll grab them and we can take a closer look. But there's some images and some explanations as to what's happening in the Rivers of America and around that area. And it looks like, based on what we're seeing here, it will tie together the area actually much better than the Rivers of America do right now in terms of thematics and storytelling. So this is the main piece of concept art that Disney released yesterday, and one thing you'll notice is down there on the bottom right corner it says, "Welcome to Piston Peak." So we can presume that that's the name of the new area, is Piston Peak. But there's also this cool little character, this new character down there on the bottom right. He's a new character just for this area, and his name is kind of funny. It's a kind of a callback to an old Disney character named J. Audubon Woodlore, and I'll post a picture of him right now. But this new character is named J. Audubon Woodlore. Get it? Audubon? Auto? Anyway, I think it's kind of a clever name, but he's kind of going to be the host of this new attraction. And there's actually going to be an animatronic version of him in the pre-show. So if you've seen Cars Land at California Adventure, we presume the animatronic will be very similar to the animatronics in the Radiator Springs Racers ride. Another really cool observation that's been made is if you look down on the bottom left corner right here, you'll notice there's this like cascading waterfall right there, and that's going to help serve a couple of purposes. Number one, it's going to help with sound because the noise of the waterfall will help drown out the sound of the engines of the cars and things rolling around on this new ride to help kind of mask it from the Liberty Square and the Haunted Mansion area of Magic Kingdom. But this waterfall definitely looks like and reminds me of the old Cascade Peak that used to be at Disneyland in Frontierland. And just the big cascading waterfalls and kind of the structure of it all, but it definitely seems like a callback to the Cascade Peak in Disneyland. And here we go with WDW News Today's little overlay of how the Cars Land area would fit in the existing geographic setting of the Rivers of America section. If you look on the far right where all those trees are, that area is actually going to be the entrance to the Villains Land. So you'll see down at the bottom we have Haunted Mansion, and then Villains Land will be right off to the right of the Haunted Mansion. And overall, I think this layout's pretty good for traffic flow because it'll open up a huge walkway that will allow you to go all the way around the Cars area through Villains Land and have access to Thunder Mountain as well. So I think this will be a really great solution for overall capacity and traffic flow through that area. I think they really thought that through, which is great. So I, for one, am really excited about this. I'm fortunate that me and Baby Love had the experience of going to Magic Kingdom a couple years ago and seeing the Rivers of America before the announcement was even made. I do love Walt Disney's original vision for the Magic Kingdom, and I respect the Rivers of America for a lot of things, but after seeing this concept art, I feel like this is going to be a very good replacement for that area of the park, and I think it's going to bring a lot of enjoyment for many guests for many, many more years to come. I think it's going to help with traffic flow. I think it's going to tie together with Villains Land when that eventually opens really well. So overall, I think this is going to be okay. I don't think it's going to be as terrible. That's my dog. I don't think it's going to be as terrible as we all originally thought it might have been. So let me know what you think. Comment down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.